Guys, another video about Tommy Robinson. Yeah, I just found out that he's been moved to general population at Leicester, where it's 71% Muslim, that there's yet again been a contract put on his head by an imam, and, well, I think it's bloody obvious, isn't it? It's been done on purpose. They want to shut him up for good. They want to make a martyr out of him. Are they that disconnected with reality that they don't understand what that would do? If and when Tommy is brutally murdered, there will be some severe social unrest. There will be blood on the streets. In my opinion, I think that's what will happen. Now, is that what they want? I actually think that is what they want. Gives them an excuse to crack down, doesn't it? And have a more open police state. That's why I think that violence is not the answer. I do believe in standing up against the authorities in this case, especially. I am a libertarian, I am a voluntarist, and this is just disgusting, but I don't believe that violence is the answer. They know how to respond to violence. There's more violence than shoving in a cage. And I don't want to see people get hurt. I don't want to see people thrown into cages. I don't want to see more people with good intentions, having their lives messed up, even temporarily. I personally think that our greatest hope lies with speaking out, especially I've heard a couple of former police officers from the UK speaking out about this, and I think that's a very powerful thing to get out to their former colleagues, those still working as the enforcers of unjust laws, to understand that they actually have a lot of power to just stand up all together and say, this is wrong. Maybe that's my. I've always felt that is the key. Those who physically enforce the laws are those who have the real key to changing all of it, to setting things straight. If they just blatantly en masse refuse to cooperate, if no police officers had actually arrested Tommy in the first place, or if they'd refused to do the transfer, saying, there's absolutely no reason, he's perfectly right where he is, I think it was in Hull or something. He's perfectly fine where he is, leave him. Let's not take him to somewhere where he could be in danger. It's the people carrying out the orders who have the real power to change things for me. Just look at, Nazi Germany. If it had just been one madman ranting and raving on his own and nobody actually listened to him, we wouldn't even consider him evil. We wouldn't even know who he was. For me, that's the thing. Yeah, Hitler wasn't a nice guy, but he is not wholly responsible for the Holocaust or anything like that. He didn't actually carry it out. It's, Nuremberg. Oh, I was just doing my job. I was just following orders. That didn't cut it. Never can, never will, because that is the truth of the matter. Whether you liked it or not, you pulled the trigger. Doesn't matter who told you to do it. You could have not done it. Okay, maybe that would have meant you died. But, you chose to live and take someone else's life. It's a choice. That's a sad fact of life, I'm afraid. It doesn't sound fair, but, if you don't arrest this innocent guy, you'll lose your job and not be able to feed your family. Okay then, live an immoral life. make an Orwellian dystopia, a police state for your children to grow up, I'm sure they'll be thrilled. But the key really as well is all pulling together. That's what it is. And I've always thought the best thing about my home country was British people. And that's why I'm proud to be British. Not because, and I sometimes say lately I'm ashamed to be British because of what's happening out there. But really, I think Brits are amazing. I just think we've got a bit lazy, and I'm not there, so I can't really talk. I admit that. Okay, mea culpa. I didn't jump ship on purpose. It's just this is where life led me, and I'm a bit stuck for the next few years. But I think that the people of Britain can put the great back into Great Britain if they really wanted to. If we pulled together, I'm sure we could. And I really think the most important thing we can do right now is just spread awareness of what's going on. Make people understand that we are literally going down the crapper right now. We're spiraling down, 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 down to the sewers. And I think that, it's never too late. It just, the longer you leave it, the harder it's going to get. But I don't think it's ever really too late. I haven't got all the answers. I haven't got the solution to it. But I do know that if we are to get freedom of speech back, if we are to save Tommy from being savagely killed in prison, then the only way we're going to do that is by pulling together. And so I don't really, to be honest with you, I get really pissed off when I see things like white men arise. It's not about colour of skin, sweetheart. It's about how you behave. It's about your attitude, your way of thinking. And the whole reason Tommy is criticising Islam is because it's an ideology that gives rise to the behaviour such as raping and torturing young girls that aren't Muslim. It's got nothing to do with the skin colour, and Tommy said that like loads of times. So quit your whole white men rise up. No, it's about British people with British values rising up to defend freedom of speech, freedom of the press, to defend their children, and to defend their culture. That's what it's about, and I think we can do it. Where there's a will, there's a way. That's what my mum always used to say to me, and I believe that. Anyway, I've waffled on for long enough. I hope the sound is better on this video. And please, if you're in England or even in any foreign country, wherever you may be in the world, please try and get the spotlight onto what's going on in my country if you can. I know there are other things going on in the world, but this is once one of the greatest powers in the world, one of the greatest countries in the world. It is the mother country of the English-speaking world, and the English-speaking world is a bloody force of nature. So I do think it is very important, and also I love my country so much, and it's got to the point where I'm homesick for a place that no longer exists. I just want it pulled back from the edge of the abyss, So please spread the word about what's happening. If we can express our outrage and put pressure, hopefully. I don't know. I've got to get it out there. We've got to do something. So long as it's not violence. Anyway, thanks for listening. Bye.